I even opened my freaking curtains. I haven't done that in months. What else do I like? I'm so sorry if you can hear that. My cats are grooming each other. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple weeks, but the spring equinox is on its way and I can already feel the energy rising. I can feel the mood lifting. And since a new season is upon us, I thought I'd talk about some of my favorite things moving into spring. First up, just because it was nearby, these pens. It's the Sharpie S Gel. I found these when I was helping out at another branch. They had them in black and I liked them so much that I took them back to my branch. And then I was shopping one day and I saw them on sale at Walmart, so of course I had to get them. And when I got them that time, I got them in this like light blue color. Well, I was there recently and I have an addiction to walking down the office supply aisle at literally any store. They had them in like this pastel purple, and if that just doesn't scream spring, I don't know what does. Another favorite of mine, giant scrunchies in bright colors. Like, yeah, black is fine, whatever, but I want like the bright floral pinks. I want yellows and greens and blues, and I want them bright and satiny and giant. Tote bags. Tote bags are super in for me this spring. I got this one at a local bookstore, Away with Words. I just think they're so cute. They're very farmer's market, you know? Very, I'm just gonna throw these sunglasses on my head and grab my tote and a cute little coffee and walk on down to the farmer's market and the library. And I love that energy for me. Journaling is in for me this spring. I'm making more of an effort to do it because I always feel better afterwards, and I'm changing my routine to where I don't only do it at night. I can do it any time of day. Whenever I feel like my head needs to be cleared out, I journal. And this is also my favorite kind of journal. The brand is Paperage. I got it on Amazon. This is like my 4th one, and that's gonna be in my Amazon storefront if you want it. Taking my medication and my supplements the correct way every day is very in for spring. This pill organizer will be on my Amazon storefront if you want it. I love it. It's the first time I've ever taken my medication correctly. It's big enough to hold everything that I have to and choose to take. Drinking water is in. It's actually insane how much better I feel after drinking water, and it makes me so mad that the Touch Grass girlies were right. It does help with your mental health and with your skin. Shut up. You don't have to rub it in. I got this water bottle at Walmart a couple years ago. I really like it because it fits in my cup holder, and then like when I'm traveling, if I go on an airplane, it will fit in my side pocket. You really don't need a giant jug. Giant jugs are out. I like the tumbler cups. I like water bottles like this. You can fit your hand around it. Why do you want something big that you can't even carry? It's just annoying. And I like the water bottles that have straws, because I know I'll drink more water if it has a straw. It's an oral fixation thing. Donating blood is in. I know I'm having a lot of problems with it. That doesn't mean you will too. I think Red Cross has donation centers. I go to Bloodworks Northwest. It's super easy. They'll have you donate whole blood the first time, and it literally took me like 5 minutes from the time the needle was in to the time they took it out. 5 minutes. They'll also tell you your blood type. Now I know that I'm A positive and can best help by donating platelets. If my body would frickin' let me. I don't want to talk about it. There's been a lot going on. Every time I've tried to do it, it's fine. I'm still gonna keep trying because it's a super easy way for me to volunteer. It costs me literally nothing but my time, and I'm gonna spend that watching SVU anyways, so I might as well donate blood while I do that. Cute little thank you cards are in. I like the ones with the flowers on them. I think they're just nice and pretty. Very feminine. Been in a very feminine headspace lately, and I think that's gonna be my vibe this spring, is more feminine. I don't have anyone that I need to send thank you cards to for any reason, but I'm ready for when I do need to do that. You know what else is in for spring? Actually using my freaking content creator planner and actually, you know, creating content like I keep telling myself I'm going to. In my defense, I did sit down to film this video, but this also was very much a last minute video because I had a different one planned that I was not prepared enough to film. But getting organized and staying accountable is in for spring. We're doing it. Oh! Donating your clothes that you no longer wear. It's spring cleaning, babe. Clean out your freaking closet. You know you don't wear that shirt. You know you hate those pants. Just get rid of it. I was getting so overwhelmed just looking at my closet because it would be literally full to the brim, and then I would have 2 additional baskets of dirty clothes and a basket of clean clothes that needed to be put away. And I had like 2 little underbed like containers of clothes that I had packed away for the season. That's too much. That is too much. So I cleaned out my closet, all of the clean clothes anyways, and this is everything I'm getting rid of. Anything that I still want but that doesn't fit right now got packed away. Anything that's not for this season got packed away. And literally just having fewer clothes in my closet has reduced my stress so much. Look how much I got rid of, and I still have to go through like 3 more loads of laundry. That's insane. Ooh, one of my favorite things that I'm doing this season is making food at home, but not just like making food at home. I mean like making food at home. I made granola last week. Oh my god, the best thing I've ever tasted. Nobody's granola even compares. I'm thinking of like a chocolate version or like a savory version. I'm probably not going to do the savory version, but it's fun to think about. I've also been really into like making cookies, and I'm like wanting to make more baked goods, and I really want to make bread, like different kinds of it. I just think it's like a lot of fun to make things. I have my own chili recipe now, and it's not really a recipe because I kind of just throw in whatever I feel like it, but it's mine. I didn't get it from anyone else, and it's freaking delicious. Making your own food and experimenting with food, definitely in for spring. Saving money is in for spring. I have this little coin jar. I've already filled it once and like traded it in for cash. I'm also going to be doing the 100 envelope challenge. I filled one envelope. I'm 1% done. It was $10. And I've been saving 10% of my paycheck in a high yield savings account that I don't touch. I've been setting aside money for my sinking funds like car insurance, the hair salon, toiletries, all that jazz. I'm being smart about our money. As much as I hate to say it, exercise is in for spring. It truly does make you feel better. It enrages me to no end. Same thing with the water. But it's good for you. And I already know that I have to lose weight to get my breast reduction. I talked about it a little bit in my 2025 goals video, but they have like a limit on what the BMI is for when they'll do surgery with my health insurance. Whatever, it's fine. I'll play by the rules. But also I'm just really fucking weak. Like I think I was scratching my chest this morning and I was like, oh, I can feel my ribs. There's no muscles here. That's so sad. I refuse to run though. That will not be happening. Oh, was that one of my goals for 2025? Was to run a marathon? Well, I refuse to run this spring. I'll think about it later in the year. My last spring favorite thing that I'm going to talk about is contemporary romance. I've been super into it lately. I don't know if I'm just like lonely and I'm trying to gobble up all these romances because that's what I want in my life. I don't know. But I've been really into like lighthearted, funny romance novels. Definitely like college sports romance. That's been a big one for me lately. But also like late 20s, early 30s, like grumpy sunshine romances, single dad romances, workplace enemy romances. I've been super into them. And I just want lighter stuff. I've moved out of my dark romance phase. I might move back into it at some point, but right now the lighthearted, sweet, adorable, lovely romances are in for me this spring. That about wraps it up for my spring favorites. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want to know your thoughts on the things that I mentioned. I'm always very curious to see what people think and where their state of mind is at during the different seasons. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I love you all, and I'll see you next week. How many things was that? I feel like that's been a lot. Thinking of like... Can I help you?